Hello, you guys. So, just as a reminder, half of the video is actually cut off for me. So, anyway, what we're doing here is we are putting some oil with some highlighter in it. And then, don't come at me for this, but this is the face moisturizer that I use. I really like it. So we are just going to quickly put this combo on our face. Here we go. You guys will see that I put it on my hands and my arms too, because I ended up with a little bit too much. So we're putting that on, and then after this we're gonna wait for a little bit and then wait for it to sink into the skin, if you will. I'm also doing some stuff in the background. It's kind of funny because I didn't even bother to wipe my face off or anything. I'm literally still wearing this makeup and probably will wear this makeup all day. And there we go, putting it on our hands. I have very dry hands because it's getting colder here in Colorado. Coffee break. Yummy. I don't know what you would call this. Would you call this a makeup tutorial, or would you call this, I don't know, is it a get ready with me? So right there you can see that my teeth are hurting quite a bit. For those of you who don't know, I recently had a dental surgery. This is the combo that we are wearing, and give me 1 second. Where are we going? At one point. Come on. Nope. We decided to not use that because, for one, that's really old. It ended up a little bit slimy, so made my stomach kind of turn into knots there. So I was like, nope, we're not going to use that. However, I did use it as a quote-unquote palette. See, me being goofy with primer. I have to put the primer on my nose because my nose does not like to hold on to foundation. I find it and yes, just so you guys know, just because you have oily skin does not mean that you need moisturizer. In fact, it's probably your body trying to compensate for the lack of moisture to your skin. So just because you have oily skin does not mean that you don't need a face moisturizer. If you can deal with some rather strong scent, I would highly suggest that watermelon one. Here we go. I was planning to put it on the rest of my face, but not. See? Slimy. Ugh. Nope. Nope. Not gonna happen. Okay. You can see me going, nope, 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 nope. I've been trying to really work on my channel lately, and I hope you guys are seeing some of the changes that have been made. I know that you guys can see some lists. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I forgot to get rid of the sound in the background that was playing. So this is concealer. This is a little bit of a darker concealer, and you'll see that I'm going to mix a lighter concealer in with it. The lighter concealer that I ended up getting, I thought was going to be a little bit darker than it actually was. That's why I ended up mixing the two. However, I will say it is a very good combination. I'm actually pretty happy with it. Here comes that light one. 1 dot. Looking a little bit crazy. And then we're going to take a brush and blend it. I am trying to concentrate it on the lower lash line specifically because I do get very dark circles. Yeah, so it we're going to go in and blend it here. By the way, I am recording this on December 1st. So, you guys will probably get to see this video on Saturday. I am probably in a training session at the moment. So, that's pretty fun. We're going to keep going in. See, it is a little bit darker, but it's also a little bit brighter at the same time. Now here's where we're going to use the back of it. Remember, no, we're not going to actually use it, but I'm going to use it on the back of it for a foundation thing. This foundation was not working for me, so I ended up undoing the lid. And then the BB cream that I actually went in with is from Covergirl. This is the Covergirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. First of all, skin milk? What the hell? No thanks. But I will say that this foundation is actually really nice. It's a really nice, like, spring, summertime foundation, but it's not, like, really heavy. It doesn't give you that heavy feeling. And this is a foundation that my husband had actually picked out, because I much prefer to wear BB cream, CC cream, whatever you want to call it, during the spring, summertime months. Now, you'll see we're going to go in with a buffing brush, buff the foundation in, and then I am going to go over it with, I think it's an elf sponge. It's a big purple sponge. Here we go with the brush. Going in. Now, my left side is the side that had the dental surgery. I was a little bit too rough on that side of my face, and I later kind of found out about that. As a result of it, now my face is really hurting, so I find that to be kind of funny. Trying to put dots on my forehead. That's, I think, the side. Yep. You can see it's really rough. Now, I will say that I only had one tooth extracted, and it was because it was broken. A couple years ago, I had broken the tooth in half. So, it was starting to cause physical issues with my body, particularly my face. My eye was swelling, and my face was swelling. So, at this point, I didn't have a choice but to get rid of it. So, I went in November 15th for, what happened? November 15th for the extractions. I went in at 8 a.m. Here we are with a sponge, by the way. And then now we're here. Sorry, guys. I had a yawn interrupt me. A little bit rough on that side. I tried to use the little bit that was left on the back of the... It's a Wet n Wild jelly primer, I believe. I ended up getting black on my sweatshirt. This is one of my favorite sweatshirts. I cannot see what that was. I think that was powder. Remember, half of it is cut off for me, guys. Yep, powder. I can tell just by my face being in the positioning that it's in. I can tell it is. Actually. Creeping yawns. I'm trying to get the creases out of my eye concealer, eyelid concealer. I don't know what you would call it. I keep getting interrupted by yawns. Now, you probably saw me tapping on that brush for a while. That was because I ended up getting way too much powder on the brush. So I had to figure out a quick way to knock all of it off. I do like a very set face. Now, towards the end of the video, you will see me go in with a Pantene detangler bottle. That one is actually filled with water. It's not actually detangler. I would never spray detangler on my face. But just so you know, towards the end, it is water. So, please, don't freak out on me. Oof, dropped the straw. Sorry, guys. Trying to put a little bit of extra powder under my eye because some of the eyeshadows, when I tend to use them, I tend to dig my brush into them, and then when I do that, I end up with fallout on my face. So you'll see me I'm trying to make a habit of tapping my brush off, which you think would be easy for me, but it's not at the same time. There's the palette that we used. That is all natural. I think that's the Bare Necessities palette by Wet n Wild. I do my makeup in many different ways. This is just one of the ways that I have a tendency to do it. A lot of the time, I won't even do my base first. But sometimes I'll do my eyebrows first, sometimes I'll do my base first, other times I'll just do whatever makeup the hell I feel. And today I just didn't really care what order I went in, and I just wanted to film a video, damn it. Using a lighter brown shade. And then a darker brown shade, because it wasn't going to the darkness that I wanted. So I decided to go in with a darker brown shade, and then I went in with a almost white shade. on the mobile lid, we also didn't actually do a wing today, which, to be honest, I don't mind it. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but I don't mind it. Come here, you. Trying to get the eyeshadow where I wanted it to go, but it wasn't. I don't know if I wasn't mixing the right colors or. See? Tap it off. And I know I dig into it because there's kickback, I think is what it's called. Eyeshadow powder. I don't know why I pull it down so far. I've always done that. My stomach is making gurgling noises. I did not see what brush that was. Oh, going back to the other one. You can tell I just kind of went in between. See, I didn't tap it off that time. I don't think I did. Oh, no, this is the white that we went in with on the mobile part of my lid. I have very, what's the word? Hooded eyes. It just means that you can't see a whole lot of the part of the lid of my eye that moves. So I have a lot more room to work with up towards the brow part of my face. So I tend to bring everything up. I'll probably have to show you that in a different video. I can't tell which one we're pointing at. The inner corner one, which was like a very light pink, but it wasn't giving me the inner corner highlight that I wanted. So I ended up going in, again, this is not sponsored by Wet n Wild, just by the way. Halo something or other. I lost the lid to the other eyeshadow / blush or whatever the hell you want to call it. The other palette that I ended up using for my eyes, the 3 palettes. Actually, it might have it on the back. Let's see. Oh, okay. This is the Hello Hollow, I think, the Mega Glow line. This is the blush lighter, if you will. Blush and highlighter duo. Yes, but what color is it? What color is this? It doesn't say what color it is. Oh, hang on. Again with the damn sound. God dang. As for the blush lighter duo, I don't know what the color is to it. I think, if I remember right, I think it should be the lighter one of the two. What are we reaching for? Oh, brush. So, this one, we went in with a darker color for sneeze. A darker color for sneeze. A darker color for the lower lash line. this didn't actually end up working out, so if you want to, you can skip it. If not, it's up to you. But this is how I like to wear my makeup. And then towards the end, you're gonna see cute puppies. What are we doing? It's still the lower lash line, I think. Creepy, yawn. Damn yawns. Jeez. Alright. This is the multi-stick and an e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. The multi-stick is again by what? I swear to God, this is not sponsored. Oh my. But Wet n Wild, if you would like to sponsor me, I'm right here. Just me and my little world. Trying to get the eyeliner on. For those of you who are seeing this for the first time, seeing my face for the first time, I am vision impaired. So it is extremely hard for me to see like eyeliner, top line, lower lash line, eyebrows, lid, coffee break. Woo! So, but because of the vision issues that I have, I've always had tunnel vision for as long as I can remember. It is not fun. But we're trying to get it it's actually particularly hard for me to do the top what the hell is it called? Liquid eyeliner. Jesus Christ. No, I haven't had the equivalent of 4 cups of coffee. No, it's not a problem, and no, we don't need to talk about it. The lower lash, see, you can see I'm struggling to see it. I don't know if it's past already, but at one point you see me end up getting my sleeve in my damn eye. Mascara, this is the my husband's knocking. Hold on. Okay, it's quite a bit later, unfortunately. But here we are putting on mascara. Putting on mascara, oh, excuse me, is always something that I've struggled with. I'm hoping that doing these videos will help me get better at makeup. It is one of the many, many things that I like to do. Trying to get some more out of the tube. This particular mascara is a very, I don't know if it's just mine, but it's a very wet formula. I, to be honest, am not a huge fan of it, but I have it, and I'm going to use it. You can see I'm struggling to get, oh my god. It is a pain. Here comes my husband, just so you guys know. Hi, Annie.
Hi. Fluffy has been doing it.
Fluffy with no ice.
Oh, I don't.
I require ice.
Oh, do you?
Yes. So, what in the hell is going on here? We are half off camera. What are we doing, Taylor? Come on. Reaching for a brush. Okay. I think we're doing highlighter, if I remember right. Again, with the highlighting palette, and then I think I showed this to you guys, I'm not sure. The loose highlighter that I like to use is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Highlighter. There is a, like, sponge thing that comes in it, and I don't like those. So I choose to use brushes, and I like it the way that it comes on. Do you have an opinion on the way the makeup came out, honey?
I love it. I think she did a great job today.
With the amount of struggles that were happening in this video, I think it came out pretty good considering.
Yep.
I cannot acquire Fluffy coffee, for those of you who don't know, without ice. It just, iced coffee just does not work that way. Okay, watch me struggle to get some highlighter on. Oof, ow. And then little Miss Maddie is being a putz, so if you can hear her, that's why her nickname is Putzarelli. People ask me that all the time. Why is your dog's name Putzarelli? Well, her, like, real name is not Putzarelli, but her real name is Maddie. But we call her Putzarelli because she likes to just move. She does not like to stay in one spot. Oh my god, she's a very different kind of dog. It's kind of funny because when I moved in with my husband, I told him, I'm like, look, I have a very stubborn dog. Her name is Maddie, because he had never met her beyond that point. And I had only had her for a few months. So, from there, he was like, you told me you had a stubborn dog, not an impulsive dog. I just kind of looked at him and went, oops. Did that slip? Got the brush in my eye right there. This was just not working. I was trying to get the powder out from under my eye without making it go too apeshit crazy. But I wasn't trying to take huge amounts of highlighter and blush at the same time. So it was interesting, to say the least. Again, not trying to take huge portions, or not portions, like huge amounts of it. I didn't want it to be like over the top amount of glow, but I wanted it to be enough where it was, oh hey, that's pretty highlighter, you know. I wasn't looking for it to be like, holy crap. Golly dang, my head hurts. Why did it just occur to me that my head hurts as bad as it does? Caffeine does not seem to be the answer. Okay, I think we're trying to do lips. because I can only see like the bottom part of my ear to like my eye. It takes up more than half of the screen, so it's pretty hard for me to tell what is going on. But I think, if I remember right, I think we're doing the red lipstick, which, I know this is just one of those butter glosses by NYX. It's the NYX butter, I'm looking at it right here. It's the NYX butter gloss in Red Velvet. BLG20. I'm trying to show you the bronzer brush because I realized that I had forgot to do bronzer. So, we are taking the Hoola Light bronzer along with, what is this one? This one is Physicians Formula. I think it's called Warm Tones. But the Physicians Formula one is a little bit on the, it's got like a little bit of shimmer to it. It's not a huge amount where it's completely noticeable. It just makes it look a little bit nicer, I think. And then the one that shows up the most is the Hoola Light. The Warm Tones one, you can't even really tell it's there. But because it is coming into the colder months, I do try to use Hoola Light. However, I do think it's too light for my skin. I am usually the lightest to second to third lightest shade in a like foundation range usually, but I think the regular Hoola bronzer looks better than the Hoola Light, and that again is personal opinion, but it's there. I don't think the Hoola Light does really a whole lot for me in particular. So, now, nope. I remember that one had hand sanitizer in it. This is the Pantene bottle I was telling you guys about. This is water. I promise you it's water. The makeup setting sprays seem to make my face, they don't feel good on my face. So we're trying to air it down, and you see it's gonna be a good minute. Here we are. This is the makeup. This is how I did my makeup. Also, here's Mufasa. You can't really see him, but he is right there. You'll see me pet him in a minute. And then there is Xena, and then there is our, what we call beagle flower. There is Xena right there. I was trying to wave at her to get her to wag her tail. She wasn't listening very much. And then you'll see me turn around, and then there is little Miss Maddie. I love you guys. I hope you guys are having a good day. This is the first video out of what I hope to be three more now. There's a beagle flower. I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a good day. Bye, guys.